everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jody. Today we are packing for the Cayman Islands. I am so excited for this video because it means in a few days my family will be on a trip to the Cayman Islands. We booked this trip months ago and we have never been there. I am so excited to share it with you. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you do not miss any of my upcoming vlogs. My kids are in their teens and young 20s, and if that is your season of life, I would love to share it with you. So make sure to like and subscribe. We have a large family. I have 4 kids, and we still, yes, love big family vacations. We bring everyone along if they can come, if it fits their schedule, and this trip is no different. To keep everything cost effective, we go budget style. We do not pay for bags, and depending on what airline we're flying, sometimes we only get a personal item. If you've flown Frontier, you would know what that means, what I'm talking about. If you don't, I will explain it in this video. We, for this trip, will each have a carry-on bag and a personal item. I am going to pack for the Caymans for a week in a carry-on bag, and all of my kids will do the same. My husband will do the same. I'm going to share my tips, my tricks, everything you need to know. In the comments, please share your tips and tricks because travel is expensive and I don't want to give it up. So if you have tips and tricks, please share them with me. First and foremost, in a carry-on bag, you have to watch your liquids, gels, aerosols, and if you travel, you know that already. Everyone is allowed 1 quart-sized bag. First tip, I bought a bunch of quart-sized bags, and every one of my kids, I gave them this bag. You can put liquids, aerosols, gels, 3.4 ounces or less in this bag. Once it is full, it has to be able to close, and everyone gets 1. The TSA or the airline website calls it 311. 3.4 ounces in 1 quart-sized bag for 1 person. That's a good way to remember the general rule. This is what my toiletries look like. I will go through this a little bit later in the video. We do have a washer and dryer. I want to talk a little bit about where we're staying. We got a VRBO that is much less expensive than staying in a resort, especially when you would need 2 rooms. Our VRBO has 2 bedrooms. Very excited about this. The owners of the VRBO have been wonderful. They did send us a travel guide. In the travel guide, it gave us information about our accommodations. Tip number 2, always check your accommodations to see what is included. And I was thrilled to see we have a hairdryer, and that saves me packing space for sure. At the end of this video, I will share what goes in my personal bag. I will have both on the plane, my carry-on and my personal item. My personal bag, though, will be with me under the seat in front of me. The carry-on will go in the overhead, or sometimes they check it at the gate, depending on how much space is on the airplane. And in the personal bag will be my books, my things to keep me busy on the plane, passports, all those things. I will give you tips at the end of this video on a personal bag. And the passports, guys, do not wait on the passports. If you do not have them and you are traveling, make sure you give yourself several weeks. We started that process in the winter because it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to get a passport if you don't have one. I wanted to mention that right up front because you do not want to get stuck not having what you need when you're trying to go on a vacation. I pack lightly. I am a minimalist when it comes to myself. I love to spend on vacations and on certain things, but for myself, I am a minimalist in many ways. And we do have a washer and dryer. The general rule for our family is you pack for 3 to 4 days and then we wash. This saves on luggage. I do want to mention you can wear 2 tees if you really wanted to bring more clothes that didn't fit in your luggage. Might not be super comfortable, however, you can do it. And we always wear our shoes on the plane that are bigger and bulkier, so sneakers for the plane, and we pack sandals to save space. And I also always bring a sweatshirt or wear a sweatshirt because it's usually chilly in the airport anyway, and that does save space as well. Before I show you everything I have laid out on the bed behind me, I do want to mention that I like to make a list of everything I will need for the trip prior to packing. I know you can do this on your phone or on iPads. I just like a pen and paper. My list is hygiene and bath, makeup, hair, clothes, and miscellaneous. When I'm writing down hygiene, I try to think of everything I do in the mornings, and we are creatures of habit, and we probably all do the same thing every morning for the most part, and I am no different. The day before the trip, this is a really good tip. The day before you vacation, leave everything out. After you shower, don't put the things that you use away. Leave everything on the sink. This might drive some people crazy. However, it will stay out. And then the next day, you'll get out of the shower, and as you use it, you'll think, I need to pack this. This was out. I'm using this. And it keeps it in the forefront of your mind. You don't want to be leaving behind important toiletries, because then you pay vacation dollars to replace them. I needed my Diet Coke for this. This is gonna be a lot. I needed my drink. Okay, my daughter has a Cricut, and we are that cheesy family that loves matching shirts on vacation. Well, I love matching shirts on vacation. And my dad and his wife are joining us down there. They have a different accommodation. They're not staying with us, but they will be on the Grand Cayman Islands as well. And my daughter made everyone matching shirts, and we all have a different color. They say Peace, Love, Cayman Islands. This is mine. It is purple, and the front is plain. We are gonna have a little photo shoot on the beach, and we're gonna do a few photos of everyone in their Peace, Love, Cayman shirt. And that is the first thing I'm gonna show you that I'm packing. I do have a few of these shirts that I need to bring because not everyone had theirs when they were packing. So I am gonna bring a few for the group, and of course mine. That will go in my bag. For the photo shoot, we also have coordinating outfits. They will double as evening outfits, getting dinner, going into town, things like that. We did find some really bright mint green tanks, and I found these at Kohl's, by the way. They are 9 West, very, very soft. I grabbed a bunch of these for the girls, and we have white shorts. I have a long white skirt that I'm packing. The boys have polos. We did coordinate polos, and I'm excited. I'll definitely share that photo shoot in my Cayman Island vlog, so be sure to like and subscribe. That'll be a lot of fun. These are the items that I'm showing you first because this isn't something typically I would pack, but because we're doing pictures and also we're a big group and we wanted to have fun vacation shirts, these items will go in my luggage. They'll double as outfits to go out in and eat and things like that. We don't typically have expensive meals. We don't go have big dinners. We like to eat casual and burgers. We're not gonna have anything fancy, but everything still does cost money. And I will say we typically budget, if you are wondering, $100 a day. Pretty much any trip we go on, we'll budget about $100 a day for food, drinks, whatever we want when we are on vacation. I do want to show you 2 of the sundresses that I did pack for the trip. Both are very light, very flowy, not heavy at all. The first one is Knox Rose. This is a black sundress, really light, moves around. This I have worn to Disney several times. This dress is Target. That is where Knox Rose, or the only place I have seen it sold. I really do like their brand of clothes. Very well made, washes well, light and flowy, perfect for an island vacation. With this dress, I did pack a white cardigan because I am always cold, and I know at night the sun will go down, especially if I get any sunburn, I will be chilly. The other dress I packed is actually a hand-me-down from my sister. She bought a lot of Express when she was single and working, and I inherited some of that because now she has young kids, and I said, I will take it. This dress I have had in my closet for probably 2 years, and I finally will get to wear it. It's light, it moves. Really, really like this. This is going to definitely be, my tippy toes here, definitely be one of my evening dresses. I have everything laid out to get packed up right now. And I already showed you the 2 sundresses I have picked out for evening, as well as our matching clothes for the photo shoot and our matching Cayman Island t-shirts. I also have hats put aside. I'm hoping for a lot of sunshine. I have a regular hat and I have one of these big straw hats. I love these sandals. These are Sanooks. I've had them a few years. They're casual, but also can work to dress up as well. And I think they work with my sundresses or with shorts for daytime. I will also throw in a pair of flip-flops. I don't have those put aside. I wear them pretty much every day. I will get those last minute. These are beach cover-ups. I have 2 beach cover-ups here, and I will show you those in a minute. Undergarments here and socks. This pile right here is exercise clothes. I do like to work out daily. I do have pajamas over here, my bathing suits. Over there is my personal item / carry-on that will go in the seat in front of me. Some tees and shorts there. Snacks for my bag and my toiletries and my what I call traveling pharmacy. I'm going to show you my swimsuits that I have for the trip. I had 4 kids bottoms with the high waist here. Love the high-waisted bathing suits. And for the first day or 2 of the trip, I do have my bikini top. I anticipate not wanting to wear a bikini top after a few days of vacationing and indulging. And for that, I did pack 2 tankini style. I have this one. I like bright colors. And my daughter actually bought this one for me a few years ago. I love this top as well. These are nice and bright. Will hide the tummy after I start indulging a little bit. And I do have another bottom as well, of course, high-waisted. After you've had a bunch of babies, it's more comfortable and you feel more confident, or at least I do. You can share in the comments if you still do the standard 2-piece, however, not for me all the time. Exercise wear. I do like to exercise on vacation. Let me grab this. I do have 3 exercise outfits, and I will wash this halfway through. I walk, I jog, I do Tabatas on the YouTube. Growing Ananas has some great videos. I do like to exercise on vacation. I love new pajamas for vacation, and I have not treated myself to a pajama set and matching pajamas in a while. My daughter and I were at, I almost said Sam's Club. My daughter and I were at BJ's recently, and we picked up these really cute Nautica sets. And they have matching bottoms, shorts, and pant style. This is what I am packing for pajamas, and I'm gonna pack a soft gray tee to go with it. So I have 2 pairs fully. I'll have a pair of pants, a pair of shorts, and then 2 tops. That is plenty for me. Pajamas I rewear very often. No issues there unless I spill my ice cream on it at nighttime. I have 2 sundresses for nighttime. I have 3 bathing suits, and I have the clothes that I showed you for the photo shoot, the t-shirts, the tanks, etc. For daytime, I don't anticipate needing a whole lot of clothes for daytime. We're spending most of our time during the day at the pool or the beach, but I did purchase this really cute tank at Shein. Very, very soft. And this is my favorite t-shirt of all time. Kind people are my kind of people. You've probably seen me in it if you've watched any other videos, gift guides. Love this shirt. I've had this for probably 6 years. It is so soft and so true. I love kind people. Be a kind person. Here are my 2 tops and a pair of khaki shorts. That is what I'm going to put aside for daytime. It doesn't seem like much. However, I rewear, and this is part of minimalist packing, is being okay rewearing the same things on vacation and mixing and matching. And when you pack a staple such as khaki shorts, I can pack 2 different tops to go with these shorts, and I feel like I'm in a different outfit both times. I am in a different outfit both times. I don't need to pack an outfit for every single day. My 2 cover-ups, this first one here, this is Venus. I've never bought anything from them before. My dad's wife bought a few things for the trip and sent this to me. This is really light, very, very lightweight, really comfortable. I did try it on and I absolutely loved it. The length is nice. It goes between your knee and your hip, not too short, not too long. Perfect for the pool. I'm very excited about this. It is Venus, not sponsored by them. However, very happy with this. My other cover-up I have featured in some of my Amazon must-haves for summer, if you check out my channel. This style is really popular right now. It looks like an oversized men's t-shirt, and it's sheer. on my tippy toes here. I love this cover up. Very comfortable, very soft and lightweight. This is the other cover up that I have for the pool right now or the beach. So 2 cover ups. I also pack food in our carry-ons. This trip in particularly, because we're going international, and when we get there, I don't know when I'll get to the grocery store. I don't know how expensive the groceries will be. I have looked into it. However, every single person, along with the quart-sized bag for their travel-on luggage with their toiletries, is gonna get a bag of snacks for their carry-on. And this to me is really to save us for when we get off the plane, when we get into the condo, that there will be snacks. There will be something to eat while we're getting unpacked, while we're getting situated. Examples of this, remember I have 6 people in my family. For everyone to put in a box of fruit snacks or a Ziploc of protein bars, granola bars, animal crackers, everyone will put something about this size in their luggage, and when you multiply that times 6, that is a great way to save on snacks. Before I start packing everything into my carry-on, I wanna show you what I'm putting in my personal carry-on, my personal bag. A couple things that I think are an absolute must when you are traveling. Number 1, first and foremost, is wet wipes, antibacterial wipes. I wipe down my plane seat, I wipe down tables at the airport, wipe down chairs at the airport. I don't wanna get sick on vacation. I don't want my kids or my family to get sick. And I also don't like anything sticky. These are a must for me. I have to have them. I'll just end there, I have to have them. A good book, my iPad. I do have, I guess it's a fanny pack. I don't call it that, but this is my travel bag for the airport or when we're in Disney World or anything like that. I like a bag I can keep right in front of me with my money, with my camera, my phone. When you are traveling, please keep everything in front of you. Don't wear it behind you. So easy for people to steal or pickpocket. In here, I have passports. We hold all of the passports for the family. One person has them. I also highly recommend taking a picture of your passport. Take a picture of the inside for every single person. Have a copy with you. You cannot have enough identification just in case. Passports, all 6 of them will be with one person. We will hand them out at the airport. Yes, my kids are older, but until you are grown and flown, we will still hold your passport. I just want to make sure everyone gets home and gets there and that there's no craziness. All the passports will be with me or my husband. A sweatshirt for the plane. Of course, I'm packing my I need a Diet Coke because I anticipate I will need quite a few Diet Cokes on our trip to the Caymans, especially when we have to make the connection and on the airport and all the things. Definitely will need my Diet Cokes. My plane outfit is an outfit that will double, that I can wear on the way home and also during the trip. My dad's wife did grab us these palm tree tees. All the girls have them and my daughters and I are gonna match on the way out. I'm very excited about that. Or they said they're gonna match me. We'll see if they actually do. I'm wearing mine, it is super soft. And I have the same pair of shorts that I have in khaki, I have in navy. Have had these forever, guys. When I find a pair of shorts that fits and I feel comfortable in, that's it. I do not keep looking. I have had both these pairs of shorts, my gosh, it could be 10 years. I'm not even kidding. They both work. They're easy to match with everything and super soft by now. That is my plain outfit, and I will have my sweatshirt with me. And all of this will go in my personal item carry-on. I do have a video where my husband and 2 of my kids, we went to Florida and we only got a personal item. We flew Frontier, and Frontier is very, very strict, similar to Breeze Airways, Spirit Airlines. These budget airlines are very strict about your bag. I do have in my Amazon storefront, which I will put in the description box below, I do have bags that are guaranteed to work as a personal bag. They fit in the box that you have to drop it into. And yes, they will check if it looks like it's oversized. A backpack stuffed to the hills is not gonna work. They're gonna tell you you have to check the bag, and that's $100. These bags, I love them. It is a backpack. You can use the clip and pull it tight and it'll squish your bag flat, making sure it effortlessly goes into this bag checker sizer. I love these bags. They are essential if you're gonna fly budget airlines. This is my personal bag, and inside of it will be what I just showed you, my book, my iPad, my sweatshirt, and my wet ones. Of course, 2 pairs of sunglasses. You can't not have these on a trip to the islands. And any other essentials that I want to have access to as I'm traveling, obviously snacks, things like that. I will leave everything stacked right on top of this personal bag until it's time to go. I will have my clothes on here. I will have everything on here. I will add to it as I need to. And this will stay just like this right over here on my hamper until it is time to leave. This ensures that I have everything I need and it will not go anywhere, and I'm not rushing around the morning we have to leave for the airport, because we are leaving very early. We are leaving at 4 in the morning. Everything is comfortably in my carry-on luggage right here. A week in the Caymans, no problem. And my personal item I have right here, and I have plenty of room in there for what I need. I'm going to add in there another bag of snacks because I did get the pretzels in my luggage, as you saw. And I will have my hand wipes in there. I am gonna put my quart-sized bag in there as well. It's so much easier to get out when you're going through security. I'm going to wear my sneakers to the airport because they're my bulkier shoes, and I did pack my sandals in here, and I probably will put flip-flops as well in my carry-on right here. My personal item, I'll say my personal item. I will keep my clothes on top, and last but not least, do not forget your chargers. All of that I will pack the morning of, similar to when I leave all the things out to pack the morning of for my toiletries. I will also pack the chargers as I take my Apple Watch and my iPhone, all those things, as I take them off their chargers, I will pack them as well to make sure I remember them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful or at least entertaining. Be sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss our vacation vlogs. Most of my videos are just me, but when I go on vacation, I love to feature my family and we have a really good time. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the Caymans.